From the big screen to the stage, Chicago native Lil Rel has been very busy.
And he is keeping the laughs going with a new HBO comedy special. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank y'all for having me.
I watched some clips of the show, and it's cool. You're shot this very differently, like in this open air, almost like a hangar, it looks like.
No, well, it was a gymnasium that I shot. I was at Dorsey High School, like in the Crenshaw area in LA. I just wanted to do something different. Gerard Carmichael directed it. He the one approached me about shooting it in the gym, and then once we saw this big window, and we decided to shoot it during the day. And as you watch the special, you know, literally see the sun setting, you know, and then just a spotlight comes on. So it's something nobody's ever done before, but it was dope.
Yeah.
You have been so busy. You're clearly making Chicago very proud. You got so many projects going on right now. So we got stand-up. We know you for that. And we got, of course, you being an actor. Which one, if you had to choose, or which one do you want to just grow and blow up? It's already blowing up.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll put it, because I put it all in the same category just as an entertainer. You know what I mean? Like, you know, looking up to guys like, and it's so random, like Sammy Davis Jr., who, it was a time when you had to be an artist, you had to learn how to do everything. So if you did comedy, you had to know how to sing, you had to know how to dance, you had to have all the combinations of it. So I kind of just look at it like all one thing, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Obviously the hustle is strong with you, but where did you get your big break? Like, what was that moment where you really got it?
I think you have more than one break.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, coming up in Chicago, doing a show Who Got Jokes that was on TV1, which is not a big deal, but you know, me beating one of the local comedians here on that episode, that was a big break. And then you just keep finding big breaks. When I got casted into the Living Color reboot, which never aired, but that got Hollywood recognizing me. And then you just keep doing stuff. Like Get Out was like my acting big break, you know what I mean? And then you just keep having big breaks, you know what I'm saying? So like, I think this special, not necessarily a big break, but you know, I was telling, you know, Chris Rock, who's one of my friends now, but I'm like, you know, I want to be at the table with y'all, and I think this HBO special puts me there.
John and I were just talking about Get Out this morning. You were saying literally everything that we were yelling at the TV. You were saying in the film.
That's Jordan Peele is genius, man. He was smart enough to create a character that represented the audience watching.
But I was like, he's so Chicago. Was any of that like you and just some of your spice?
You know what's funny?
To the table?
I used to think that I was saying everything that was in the script, and then me and Jordan was at like a panel together. He's like, "Nah, dude, you were just saying what you want." I'm like, "That wasn't in the script." Like, no,
I was gonna say, did he write that like that? Because I'm like, he sounds so Chicago.
And you had Bird Box too, so you've had some big movies out.
I mean, Bird Box, Uncle Drew. This year, Good Boys did really well, and Brittany Runs a Marathon. It's a lot.
I remember you from Crank Yankers.
Yeah,
that was early on.
Well, this was my first season doing it this year.
Okay.
Actually, I'm a big fan of the show, but Jimmy Kimmel doing his show a few times. They reached out to me. It's like, yo, we want you on Crank Yankers. I'm like, for real? So it's fun watching this puppet. Those phone calls are crazy.
Yeah.
Would you think people in this day and age would still fall for that? But I guess nobody really don't call people no more for real at stores. So they was really into the calls. So it's actually really fun.
I assume if my phone is ringing these days, it's either a scammer or it's Crank Yankers.
Right.
So
but it's funny. But if you're calling like stores, right, not the cell phone. And nobody bothers them like that, so they kind of happy just to talk to somebody. So they will hear you out. Like it's like
they'll give you some time.
They give you some time. It's like, yo, you gonna let me talk to you about these skinny jeans being stuck on my So it's kind of weird, but it works out now. It's crazy.
All right, we all know you live in LA, but we want to put your Chicago roots to the test.
Let's do it.
Yes, all right. So we have a list of phrases that only a person from Chicago would know. So once we give you the word of the phrase, you got to tell us what the meaning is. I think Felicia's got your first one.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right,
Like,
Chicagoese.
I have no choice. Okay. The first phrase, let's bring that up. Okay. D's, dem, and does.
What are those? What do D's mean, dem, and does?
D's. I mean, D's is these.
Yeah.
Right.
But people outside Chicago don't know that.
Right.
Them is them, those is those.
Yep.
It's really just the THs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
That was an easy one. All right. Pertinent to today, dibs.
Oh, I got dibs on that. You know what's crazy? I know what it means, but it's funny trying to tell somebody what it means. Like I just said it. Like, you know, like say for instance, you got some potato chips. I'm like, oh, I got dibs.
Okay. Think about when you're driving in the snow, though. It's really pertinent to Chicago. Maybe, I don't know if you saw this.
What, dibs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, It depends on where you from. I ain't never heard nobody use that.
Well, it depends on the neighborhood. Some people, they put they put like
dibs,
stuff in the
dibs
street.
If you had a snack, if you had something, look, yo, I got dibs on that.
Okay.
You got to give me some of those.
Dibs on a parking spot. We're going to give them to that one. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
I don't even know
We're
why.
going as a food references.
Well, not even, that's when I use it most, is where like somebody had a snack.
Yeah.
And you wanted to beat everybody else and ask for something.
Right.
Yeah, I know that. Dibs on Tootsie Rolls. Gotcha. Thanks so much for being here today. We loved it. It was great having you.
Yeah, for sure. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, weather.
Yeah. Everyone's like, what is the weather?
Let's
Do you need dibs today?
We gotta get his plug.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
All right.
thanks for being here.
Thank
We
you for having
appreciate
me.
it.
Live from Crenshaw on HBO. Make sure you tune in November 23rd.